side. We will have to have a honest conversation, all of us. In fact, I would be happy, Mr. Speaker, if you organize at the beginning of next year, if you have organized a session between our ministry and the whole house, a retreat of some sort, to ask ourselves whether the road maintenance levy, the Roads Act as it is, can continue as it is. What are we going to do with KERA? Because the other roads have fairly annual maintenance. What are we going to do with KERA? Is the 10% and 22%, should it continue just maintaining Maram continuously, while the road that used to be Maram has been upgraded to tarmac, should be abandoned completely without any resources being allocated to it? Mr. Speaker, it ends up sometimes under KERA to advertise them through the support of this House again, to do the budget, the public participation budget. Sometimes we do something called stage improvement. And that's how the Chebole Road got some money for maintenance that are going to be done. So this thing, one of the reasons why I was excited to come and respond to this question is for us to find ways of addressing these 5,000 kilometers that I have christened abandoned roads or orphaned roads that actually don't have allocation of specific resources for maintenance. Number two, as KERA, after discovering that this low volume seal is just counterproductive, KERA on its own motion stopped all roads. Even if they were advertised under low volume seal, they instructed the contractors to deliver it to the standard required. It's better we deliver a quarter or a three-quarter instead of delivering full and all of it gets chipped away as we work on the resources. Mr. Speaker, and therefore the road from Kilgoris to Emurua Dikir faces that challenge, and we are still thinking how to do it. Honorable Tonkei was straightforward, just reminding me that to look at other counties that are marginalized, but it's not just the counties. Narok, for example, is a very vast county. Even if you go to the books and see that they have a good number of tarmac, at least the Segenani one was completed. And the one that comes to Mount Narok. But Mr. Speaker, if you look at those roads, they are not enough to serve a vast county like Narok or Marsabit or Kajiado, these counties that have a very big land. So indeed, you can do the tarmac and eventually people are still saying we are marginalized because of the vastness of the land. And if you compare it to a smaller county, then it becomes a problem. The next thing is Honorable Kwamboka of Bumula. Yes, you are right. All your roads have stopped, is a matter of fact. Roads of about 10 billion. And you are not the only one. Almost every county has stopped. And I think as I said earlier, it is going to be beneficiary of this program that the ministry, with the support, with the direction and guidance of His Excellency the President, is trying to find resources to be able to deal with it. Honorable Kosgei, as mentioned, Hilary Kosgei of Kipkelion West, has mentioned the question of the road. We will not construct the road, Mr. Speaker, because of to address political issues. The ministry is blind to political sides. We serve both sides of the political divide equally because we are the government of Kenya. But the plan for a road that comes from Ainamoi to Mbogo Valley, all the way, Mr. Speaker, to Nandi Hills has been there for over 10 years. And we've completed the design this year, and we are working towards future plans to award resources to make sure that that connectivity is important for access within Nandi County, Kericho County, up to Narok County, and also up to West Pokot and Turkana. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Owen Baya has asked me about a matter that did not happen in this House. Mr. Speaker, oh yeah, sorry, I'll come back. Garissa, I still have it.
Yes.
Garissa, oh sorry, I'll come back to Garissa. Mr. Speaker, of accusation of impropriety. Mr. Speaker, let me start by two things. One, sometimes when I become a really bit tough, people think you are being arrogant. In the particular situation, Mr. Speaker, a honorable member, even though not a member of this House, stood in public square and told the cabinet secretary of the Republic of Kenya, not of our community, that I should ensure that contracts are not given to people who don't come from his community. And he went further, Mr. Speaker, to say that community are full of witches. And therefore, if you give roads to a contractor from that community, we cannot hold that contractor accountable. Mr. Speaker, despite being called arrogant, I had to tell him off, Mr. Speaker. And he's only one person. There is no other member of parliament I've ever told him off. Because, Mr. Speaker, if I kept quiet,